Yo, my super fun force, how you guys doing? Welcome back to the Beyblade Lab, and of course we're going to take in some Hasbro. As you can see with the two Speedstorm stadiums I've set up, we're going to use my Air Knight combo here with the O disc and the expand frame on this driver right here. I'm going to start off against Master. I got the Apocalypse chip on it, and with the driver it's attached to. Very strong, powerful stock combo. You start by measuring all your combos against that. And against Rocktivore, in this case I have Hyperion on Rocktivore wheel with the Metal Revolve. Again, also very, very strong. Coming out of Speedstorm, the strongest stock combo. Okay, and we'll also talk a little bit about the new Hasbro release with Dynamite Battle and Pro Series. Well, let's get this battle started. Look at the way the Air Knight spins. I really like the way it looks so smooth with that blue. So basically Hasbro is going to be doing their version of Dynamite Battle, and they have a new Pro Series on the way, which will also include a string launcher, but I believe it's for Dynamite Battle. And I'm very interested in seeing what's coming out. All right, looks like Air Knight is gonna actually be able to, nice, out stamina, even though it's, I think it's at a slight disadvantage here because this driver definitely likes to swoop around. So there we go, now showing that combo. Now let's also quickly have it go first. So I'm excited at seeing how Dynamite Battle gets interpreted by Hasbro. Whoop, I launched you first. I'll switch it up again. I'm curious to see the energy layers and what they're going to be able to do, since they probably won't have the gimmicks and stuff. And I'll be kind of selective to see what the energy layers themselves are compared to the other ones. Oh, well, actually we got a loss right there. See, that's actually even. Okay. Interesting. But I think again, Master, it's not going to be a perfect win all the time, but as long as Air Knight combo is winning most of the time here. Oh, whoops. Oh man, I actually launched Master right on top of Air Knight. That probably isn't going to do too good for Air Knight. But let's just let the battle play out, because like Air Knight took a big heavy hit, lots of damage from that. So he probably doesn't have enough stamina to keep going in. But yeah, so I'm interested in seeing the Dynamite Battle layers. Like, are they going to be wider and heavier? Of course, is the big question, since their attack patterns, well, we'll see how they interact, because they probably should have really strong attack designs, or excuse me, defense, stamina, whatever, but the energy layer design should be pretty advanced, hopefully. And then when it comes down to the Forge discs, the question is going to be, are they going to be heavier than Wheel? Are they going to compare to the Fuse discs and the GT discs with frames? That's the other question. All right, hopefully Air Knight can take this. Air Knight went first. He's getting shook here, and no, he does not. So what I'm thinking is that it's probably going to go to the one who gets launched first in this stadium, but with a slight advantage to Master. Whoop, whoop. Accidentally made another attack there. Unintentional, so that's probably going to just easily go to Air Knight. Let's try that again. Yeah, again, this driver does really good in this Speedstorm stadium, surprisingly. Surprisingly. Has so much stamina, final spin. Alright, here we go. That's pretty even. Let's see. Oh! Come back for that hit, Air Knight. I like how the vents and everything on it are, I guess, create somewhat of a slight air current. Maybe that helps. Hence the name Air Knight. All right, nice. Yeah, there we go. So it's pretty close. I think whoever gets launched first has the advantage here. Slight to Master, but again, I'm satisfied. This can hang. And of course, if you launch simultaneously, I think Air Knight would be able to hit and have a little bit more of an advantage and possibly beat Master more regularly. Now let's check the Volt knockout really quick. Let's start with Master and see if I can flat launch, because Hypersphere likes to fly around here for sure. Ooh, but Air Knight is really aggressive, really authoritative with these attacks. It looks like it's going to take the battle quite convincingly. Nice. Now let's see what happens if I launch Air Knight first. So yeah, I mean, I don't think Hasbro's going to go crazy with the Hasbro Dynamite Beyblade release, Dynamite Battle, but I'm sure there'll be some interesting additions to the Hasbro combos and stuff. Nice, and even getting launched first, Air Knight takes it. So I'm going to give this to Air Knight. So far, great start. It's able to defeat the Master, and essentially it has slight disadvantage here when I'm doing my solo, but I still think it can overtake him in this arena, but definitely is dominating here. I mean, I'll do some more battles later, but I think for the most part, it is a solid win. Now we're going to try it against Glider Octavore. Now this should definitely have the advantage. We're talking Speedstorm, right? So this will, and then once we do this, we'll pretty much finish it out, and it'll be a solid combo as long as it can take these out, and it'll go into my permanent collection for the time being until Dynamite comes out. Anyways, and see if they'll be needing changes. So even though it's a Speedstorm, it likes to move around a little bit, but it is a stamina defense, so it's going to go to the center more so, as you can see. So here we go. They're both pretty round and smooth. Wow, and that Glider Octavore is still able to stand back up, you know, because that revolve, oh, but not enough. Like I said, this is still a really good free spinning plate, you know, with the metal in it. And, you know, wheel is super strong. But we'll try that one more time. Maybe I'll even launch Air Knight first. There you go. And that will put Rocktavore right in the middle where it wants to be. Ooh, oh, nice, man. They are clashing. They're button heads for sure. Air Knight backs off a little bit, spins around. Air Knight might not be able to take this. Let's see. It looks like he's not stabilized anymore. Ooh, wow, that's pretty convincing. And let me see if I launch Air Knight first again, because if I launch him second, then obviously he seems to be able to win. But the trick is, you know, I want to launch, because it's a Hypersphere, I want to launch Air Knight a little bit more aggressively, you know? Ooh, that was pretty good. The frame actually hit Rocktavore. Yeah, oh, but not enough. Okay, well, let's try one more thing before I switch. Let's put Rocktavore first again to show that obviously when Air Knight attacks it, it's able to go ahead and hopefully destabilize it quickly. Yeah, there you go. He's able to kind of fight for the middle. Rocktavore really pushes him out with authority, though. Interesting. Yeah, so when you launch him first, he'll take the center, and that gives Rocktavore the ability to strike, you know, like to go in. If I launch him first, it's a little bit harder for him to start hitting Rocktavore, because Rocktavore is able to dodge a little bit and stabilize. Let's check the Speedstorm, where things will probably be a lot more volatile, because even though Rocktavore is probably going to want to take and stay in the center, the stadium is going to, the Knockout Volt Stadium is going to allow Air Knight to move around a lot. And I'll start in the Surge Zone. There you go. Yeah, nice. So he's staying right there with him. Jabbing at him, slicing around, circling and attacking. No hard hits though, so this will be an interesting battle. Rocktavore might take this, maybe. Yeah, he will actually. Alright, I'll have to make sure. I launched him here. The strategy is to launch here in the center to make sure it attacks first. So even in a one-on-one battle, you're going to want to launch into your opponent. So let's try one more. Let's see how Air Knight does. I kind of missed the center, so he might not be able to get his hits in. Let's see. Wow, he actually still was able to dance around and chop him down quickly. That was impressive. There you go, launch straight in the middle. Air Knight's able to start the attacks. Oh, that was a walloping smash attack. And does it. Easy does it. All right, I will say this combo is definitely complete. You know, it's powerful. And the nice thing about Hasbro so far is that there's not usually just one combo that's unbeatable, especially when you have multiple stadiums and you can swap them. So let's say you do a tournament 3-on-3 or 5-on-5, whatever, 3G, 5G. You can quickly throw battle against each other and then swap to the next stadium and then do like a round of maybe like 4 stadiums, right? 2 buckets and then maybe 2, for example, the volt knockout, and then perhaps the vertical drop, right? And then the vertical climb. So there you guys go. This is a super solid combo for Air Knight. And again, even though it's a little bit of a kind of a stamina defense build, the Hypersphere gives it more of an aggressive take. The expand is nice because, as you can see here, you get a good weight distribution from the tip, right? Then it gets wider, which helps the Air Knight because it's so wide. So the expand distributes the weight farther out, keeps a good amount of stamina, and gives it some solid attack. You know, like when it hits, it's kind of like parries because it's smooth with a very slight. If you can look, yeah, I've been beating this guy up a lot because it lifts up. It gets kind of thin. As you can see, it goes down, it comes up, goes down. It does have a little bit of, you know, stronger points like here, for example. This could be like a smash attack point. And also it has the ability to, like let's say this side, right? This side is going to hit hard, spinning to the right, because this side right here is the thickest part, right? So basically this could hit pretty hard. And then underneath here, it could kind of like dodge under, more aggressive. And then it can come back and smash here. So I think it's converted into a really nice balance type. You got a good amount of like a attack, defense, stamina, and you know, again, this Hypersphere Bay lets it move around a lot more. And yeah, it's really, really cool. So far so good. It's been doing really well against these two benchmarks from Hypersphere and Speedstorm. And of course, there's other stadiums, and I can always battle them some more in the future. All right, my fellow Super Fun Force, thanks so much for hanging out with Captain Gamesta. And don't forget to like and subscribe, man. Keep those positive vibes. Keep spreading the love. Keep saying your prayers, keeping your faith. And of course, like and subscribe so we got some more awesome videos on the way. Toys, games, the super funnest stuff for sure. You know it. We got it. Till next time. Peace.